All right. Howdy, y'all. We'll be getting things underway in just a minute. Hey, K-Said. Hey, EJD. Oh, and Rob's out there too. Awesome. Well, we're going to drop the curtain here in just a moment. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well do this thing. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to my lair. My name is Rowan Corbett, and I'm a member of the band ilyAIMY. ilyAIMY could not be here this evening, the whole band, or, the core members. So I'm taking over the stream, and I have control of the horizontal and the vertical. So I am going to take you right out of your comfort zone, and I'm going to go into some music I do with my other band, Tinsmith. This is an old Appalachian song that I learned from the playing of one Mr. Bruce Molsky. It is called Bolts and Locks. There to find her. Her uncle said she's not here, but she set my heart on fire. I turned around to go away. My love came to the window, saying, dear, I'd keep your company, but closing lock should enter. What I drew was for that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty. So soon as I did enter, immediately followed, saying if you do not quit that room, all in your blood shall wallow. My passions flew, my sword I drew, swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty. So soon as I did enter, took my love by the right hand, my blood sold in the other, saying, "Oh, young man who love like me, take what you find the other." All right. Well, thank you for joining me, y'all. Let's see what we got here in the comments. EJD, excellent. Oh, Scotland, huzzah! Well, stick in there, Irene, and I might do a Scottish song or so. We shall see. And it's always great to have K-Sid, our Twitch moderator, and the ever-present Mr. Eric James Janowski. Thank you so much. And I know Rob and Heather and Kristen are probably out there lurking too. They might pop in and make some commentary. So look forward to that. Well, where should we go now? You know, I want to do this one earlier. There's since we're on a sort of, you know, well, that was an old song. You know, there's speak of swords and whatnot in it, and I have another song that I do that I wrote that I call Sylvan, and it is actually about how do I put this without sounding too nerdy? Too late. It's based on the Lord of the Rings. As a matter of fact, it is based on one particular scene in the Lord of the Rings where I believe it's Galadriel is talking to Frodo, and he offers her the ring, you know, and of course, you know, she doesn't take it, so, you know, she passes the test. But I wrote a song about what would have happened if she did take the ring. So here we go. This is called Sylvan. Cold light shines back at me, twisted, breathed all in leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. Crafted, it's beautiful. Whoa. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has come. Vision has won. Weep before the sun. Brightest, forever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair. All right. So yeah, that's my nerd song. All right, let me see what else we can get into here. Oh, goodness. So a thing I don't do often with ilyAIMY is play the banjo. Trying to change that, but I also have way too many instruments. So we'll see if we can work it into something. But, you know, I have this rule. It's got to be at least two things. You know, you can't have a special instrument for just one song, you know. Got to work it in there. Hey, Michael. Yeah. All right. So, when I started playing in the band Tinsmith, these many years ago. Oh, here, let's make some changes here. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, goodness. I have made a mess of things. Hang on a sec. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. When I started playing with Tinsmith, oh, geez. Back in 97, I think. I had recently seen Brooke perform. I'd seen her, I was working at a Renaissance Festival. We were playing music at this Ren Fair. And I'd only seen her play Irish whistle and guitar. And I had no idea she was a banjo player. And, I must admit, I had a very low opinion of banjo, being, unstudied as I was at the time. But her playing was just so haunting and beautiful. And it really, really got to me. And I was like, wow, yeah, I can see you can do something cool with that. So I, a couple of years ago, learned to play the banjo myself. Now, banjo has, a lot of, strange tunings and stuff like that. But they also have these things called crooked tunes that, have a different numbers of beats in each measure, and that was just so hard for me to wrap my brain around. And Brooke had written this tune and I could not figure it out. We sat and she played it for an hour while I tried to internalize it. And it finally stuck. And when I started playing banjo myself, this was one of the first tunes that I learned. And it's called a Jigsaw, which was the name of our second album. And I actually ended up writing another tune that I called Just Make Your Hand a Tool. And I put them together. So it never really occurred to me that they're, it's Just Make Your Hand a Tool and Jigsaw. So two tools in the same song. But anyway. thank y'all. Thank you much. So while I got the banjo here, I'm gonna do another banjo tune. Because again, I'm nerdy. I call this one Husker's Bucket. And so the idea behind this tune is that if you're a fan of the Battlestar Galactica reboot, you will remember that Commander Adama, and then later Admiral Adama, his call sign when he was a fighter pilot was Husker. And then, after they encounter, the other Battlestar, they start calling the Galactica the Bucket because it's falling apart in comparison to the Beast, which is the other ship, which is like, the belly of the Beast. So I call this Husker's Bucket. It sounds like an old-timey thing, but it's totally not. It's a nerdy sci-fi reference. So pardon me. I'm going to start that over. All right. Thank you, EJD. EJD. I always trip over that. Pardon me. Eric James Danowski. I want to thank Mr. Chris Eric, who has jumped in on the back end, trying to help me keep things run smoothly. We'll see if I can hold up my end of that. Well, let's see. Hey, Ron Smith. Didn't see you sneak in there. Goodness. It was good to see your face, man. Like at the VOM the other night. I wished I could have made it out to the other show in Columbia, but had to get back to work. Let's see here. Thank you, Eric. All right. Oh yeah, I've got this here guitar. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong tuning. Kids, 2 things, kids. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? And thing 2, don't play alternate tunings. Or you're going to spend all your time tuning. Or, you know, to paraphrase a banjo joke, people who play in alternate tunings spend half their time tuning and the other half playing out of tune. I have no clue what that tuning was. All right. This one is called The Brave One. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to need to do that. There we go. Made your choice. Can't say that I agree. We know what's best for you. Don't work so well for me. But do me a favor. If you think you can survive what you want long enough to make it worth it in the end. Already fucked up long before I met you. So credit to your kindness, you tolerate me the way you do. You only ever hurt me because you tell the truth. You got no time for pretense. You don't suffer fools. Always been willing to go where I can't. Think it's 'cause you're braver than me to some extent, but this feels different. like the ice is finally cracked. But I'm the one who's sinking, and there's no coming back. I hope you're right, just as charmed as you think. 'Cause I want you to fly, not topple over the ring. Hey, Mark, how you doing, man? Good to see you virtually. And no, I have not yet done Hurt. I'm just getting swinging here. Yeah, I'll definitely work it in there. So for those of you who don't know, I have a friend by the name of Mark H. Rooney. He's an amazing taiko player. Taiko drums, and he has a group, and we're going to be doing a show with them next month. So I don't have the details queued up at the moment, but maybe if you're really nice, Mark will drop them in the comments, and I will read them out to you. Gonna stick with this tuning here. This is a song that I wrote for, well, okay, let me back up. We have a song challenge, and by that challenge, I mean we come up with a prompt at our open mic, VOM, the virtual open mic, which we do every Monday evening, and we come up with a song prompt, and everybody tries to write a song around that prompt. And, you know, if you don't manage to, that's fine, you know, or if you write a song that doesn't go with the prompt, that's fine too, but the whole point is to get you right and get the juices flowing. And I'm trying to remember what the prompt was for this one. And maybe, I don't know. Can't remember at the moment. But it's called Burn Down. Give me a sec here. All right. Oh, here, hold on a second. So yeah, Mark has kindly obliged and dropped the info into the chat here. I can't. Sadly, I can't pull. Oh wait, I can do it this way. Hang on a second. If you will oblige me for just a moment. If I can find it here. Oh, he's on Twitch. That's why I can't see it. Oh no, Chris brought that up. Okay. Let me see here. Go to my own website. Because I can't remember anything. So yeah, we're doing this show with Mark, and it is going to be, where is it? I know I have it here somewhere. Goodness. Well, here, I'll find that. Oh, here it goes. It's called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Is it pronounced Ma? Ma, The Space Between Us, with ilyAIMY, Mark H. Tycho, and Uprooted Dance. And it's going to be in Tacoma Park at the Dance Exchange. So if you go to Mark H. Rooney, that's MarkHrooney.com or ilyAIMY.com, and look up shows. You can find out about tickets and such. It's going to be $25 on Saturday, July 15th and 16th at the Dance Exchange in Tacoma Park, Maryland. All right. Thank you for that, for hanging in there for that little plug. And there you go. All right. So I'm going to get back to this song now. Can't say your name, think about you all the same. Recognize who I was, just the fire I became. I was such a fool. Was I ever even real to you? Paper doll, convenient fuel. So I twist and curl, rage the world. Mockery of life and the flames around us here, but then there's only smoke, then we disappear. I was such a fool. Was I ever even real to you? Paper doll, just convenient fuel. Mockery of life and the flames around us here, but then there's only smoke, then we disappear. If I could let this go and take another breath, I could leave the blaze while there's something left, but I still twist and curl, rage the world. Right, yeah. goodness. Let's see here. Where should we go next? Well, I don't think I have done... What haven't I done? I haven't done one of my original ones here in a little bit. So let's... Or one of my... What's that? Oh, goodness. How did that happen? All right. I have not done... Oh, man. Sorry, some of my gear is like fritzing on me. Hang on. All right, got that sorted. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, y'all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that request that Mark asked me for. So I'm you know, a little bit of a closet goth. You know, back in the day, I used to dress all spooky for a while. You know, lots of eyeliner, long hair, that kind of thing. Tights and leather jacket. So, and I was a big Nine Inch Nails fan at the time. Hang on a second. Goodness, Mark. Got me. Haha. Photos or it didn't happen. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I can dig one up. I don't know if I can find it right away, but I'll show you later on. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all. My empire of death. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. that I could not repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I could start again, a million miles away. I would keep myself. I would find a way. I would find a way. Yes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. So I feel like there's two types of people. Those who come up to you and say, man, that was a nice Nine Inch Nails cover. And those who come up to you and say, man, that was a nice Johnny Cash cover. And I love that is an intersection. I love that cross-section of life there. So, all right. This one, I was just talking about, the inception of this particular song that I'm getting ready to do the other day. So way back in the day when I first met Rob, we became thick as thieves pretty quick, and we started going out to open mics together, and that's a thing we're still doing now, running our open mic and stuff like that. He's got two that he's running, and then I'm running one that he started, the virtual one. And anyway, there was this one in College Park that we used to go to all the time, at a place called the Java Head. And I believe it's where we met Heather as well. I think so. But I met Rob over at the New Deal Cafe in Greenbelt. But I think that was where we found Heather. But at that place, we had another friend who was coming to the open mic by the name of Adam Rugg. Great singer-songwriter, very solid guy too. He recently moved to, well, not recently. He a few years ago moved to the UK, so he's over there now. I haven't seen him in quite some time. I believe his sister's still in the area in Richmond, but anyway. And I had just, I hadn't been in the DC area that long, and I was starting to meet other singer-songwriters, and, I was getting inspired. And this song I wrote because Adam had a song about Icarus, of Icarus and Daedalus, and so I was like, oh, the idea of like taking inspiration from Greek mythology, that's kind of fun. So I was like, I want to write a song based on Greek mythology. And I chose the Minotaur, King Menelaus and the Minotaur. And then I also took a little inspiration from Brian Gundersdorf of We're About Nine for this song. And then also from Rob, because Rob writes songs that don't rhyme. And I'd never done that before. And I wanted to write a song that didn't rhyme, just because it's a different muscle, you know. And you don't have the rhyme to fall back on. And it's tough to make a song that doesn't rhyme where you don't notice it. And that was the challenge I set myself. So this is called The Minotaur. This is not ancient Greece. I am no oracle. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws all mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. The flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and resolve. As a boy, I prayed to be just like you, to earn your art, your honor and your courage, your resolve. This is not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. Minotaur shadow on the wall. Your words pursue me through a maze of grip on logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You track my every movement. So you've won me in my place, and I'll never down you again. Volcano blows, ash falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. All right. Oh. Thanks, y'all. Oh, yeah. So you can tune in to... wait, what's... Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Chris is reminding us that you can tune into the VOM, or the virtual open mic, every Monday, 7 p.m. if you want to join up. Check it out with us. It's fun time, you know. You can hang out and play. You can hang out and watch, or you can hang out and play. And we do hang out a lot in that thing. So, you know, there's lots of fun to be had. Whether you're just lurking in the background or in the thick of it. So, and if you're wondering what you're watching right now, this is live from the lair, or live from my lair, which I sometimes call the dreaming. So yeah. Yeah. I'm going to play another song now, though. Let's see here. I'm going to stick to this tuning, you know. And what is this song called again? It's, oh, yes, Twine. That's the name of it. This is an older song of mine. I wrote this before I stopped doing Renaissance festivals for a living, before I moved to the DC area. At the time, I was in Kansas City, and there was a woman there that I fancied. She was a very busy lady. Didn't get to see her all the time, so. So I wrote this about her. Oh. That tuning was not good. There you are. Baby, it's better this way, like summer and fall, inseparable for just a few days before the inevitable, before the inevitable. this way. Maybe it's better this way. Rubbing your feet against mine. I think that is a wonderful idea, Kay said. Oh, thank you, Chris. I think you should totally come to the VOM someday. So Kay said is our Twitch moderator, and we don't usually get to see her face at all other than from her little tiny icon. So it would be cool. Yeah, you should come and hang out. You know, and you can mod. You could even help me moderate the Zoom room itself. So, let's see here. Where shall we go now? I don't know. It's time for more banjo? It's time for more banjo. So yeah, haven't been playing banjo all that long. I haven't been playing clawhammer banjo all that long. I started playing a plectrum banjo, which is a 4-string banjo, which is tuned very much like a mandolin, or at least the way I play it, like 15 years ago or something. But in 2018, I guess it was a little earlier than that. 2017, I picked up the banjo. And I wrote this tune. That same year, I guess, like beginning of, end of 2017, beginning of 2018. And this is called The Clockmaker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in to Live from the Lair. My name is Rowan Corbett. I play as a member of ilyAIMY, which is an acoustic rock band that is based in Baltimore, Maryland. You probably know that because you're tuning in here. But you're like, where's Rob? Where's Heather? Where's Kristen? Well, they are playing somewhere else. And so they said, hey, Rowan, would you mind taking over the live stream for the evening? And I said, I do not mind at all. So here I am. A little tired, a little scruffy even, but I'm here and I'm happy to play for you. In the background, I've got Mr. Chris Eric helping with the button pressing. So say hi, Chris. Just, real quick. Just like, nope. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Hi. And yes, Michael, that tune is called The Clockmaker. So thank y'all so very much. I do like that one. Proud of that one. This is just a little, I don't think I haven't even named this at all. This next one, it's just like it's just a little like study I've been working on. Anyway. Yeah, I need to come up with a name for that tune. I haven't thought of anything sufficiently weird yet, I guess. Yeah. I feel like banjo tune names need to be weird. Oh, nose. Well, it was bound to happen, all that retuning. That's okay. That's why I got another guitar. That's another reason not to get into alternate tunings, because, yeah, you break a lot more strings. This one, what do I call this one? Oh, Unbreak. And it's another one of those VOM songs, one of the ones that we did for the song challenge. And the prompt for this one was, I'll make you sorry you said it. Again, this is called Unbreak. What if you just said it without the contest of wills? I'll give you my attention as you make your reveal. We've had it here for years now, yeah, that much is plain. Now it's finally happening, we're being honest again. You said what you had to say, we'll stand. Why don't we call it a day? An expanse now between us, the signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cross. 'Cause you said what you had to say, but let me be clear, this is ice that you can't break. Not gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. And you said what you had to say, feels like an end. You should probably just stay away. Goodness gracious. Oh no, Ron Smith had to go. Well, thank you for dropping in, Ron. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was going to retune my guitar and hope that my strings hold out. Hope springs eternal, they say. Or is it hope strings eternal? I don't know. Yeah, as you can tell by the gray in my beard, the dad jokes are starting to get thicker. That's where gray hair comes from. Puns. a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, whom upon the finger rests. Murder now the half of must be, just because the sun is gone. Jesus, won't you whistle something about what's past and done? Jesus, won't you whistle something about what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we drink forever? I just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find your chewy center. I'll devour it and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring it down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we stop this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. Just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you, and I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. Yeah, I want what I want. I want what I want. I want what I want. I want what I want.
Okay, I'm going to come in to say hello just long enough to say that was a great version of that song. It's so nice to see and hear you. It seems like only last week you were in my house, and it was great.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
And fun fact for the viewers and listeners, Rowan Corbett, best house guest ever. I'm going to say it. Not to cast aspersions on anyone else, but I've never had anybody else come in and just fix my sink because he wanted to. So, Per Joylene, you are always welcome, just so you know.
Well, thank you, Chris.
And I also wanted to share that there is another fantastic version of that on the live stream from last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was with you and Rob and Heather and me playing electric guitar for some reason.
Yeah.
And Joylene's in there too. Yeah. I'm like that's in drop D. I know drop D. Those are muscles I don't use very often. Like I can play 90s guitar. I just don't play very much 90s guitar. But sorry to jump in, but that was it was too good and it was too much fun to not share a little bit more.
Well, thank you, man.
You can.
And thank you for jumping in. Thank you for helping out tonight.
So happy to do it. And again, sorry to jump on and talk while you're doing stuff. It was so hard while you were talking to not come in and talk, because I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of my thing. You keep becoming friends with these like hyper verbal guys. What's that about?
Well, I used to be hyperverbal, but that was when I was a kid, and I clammed up at some point. Don't know why, but
maybe you only had so many words and you just used them up early.
Used them all, really.
You used them all. Well, sorry to interrupt. You sound wonderful.
No
I'm really enjoying the stream. As folks in the various and sundry comments are as well. I've been doing my best to jump on them. Susanna H. French says, "Hi, Rowan."
Yes, I haven't seen you in forever. I miss your face. I hope you're doing well. I hope are you still up in New England area? So if I'm up that way again, I will let you know when I'm in the area.
And because
if you're down this way, let me know. Oh, go ahead. What were you saying, Chris?
All I was going to say, I thought I had reached an end. 20 years is how long.
I know.
Susanna French.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And in Vermont, it appears.
Yes. We used to work together at the House of Musical Traditions.
Wow. Most of your band has worked there, yes?
Yes. I think the only person in the band who has not worked there is Sharif. So.
And Jimmy Stewart. He's in the band now, right?
He's auxiliary. He's auxiliary.
Yeah. All I was going to say is, because we didn't get a chance to say it on Monday, we missed you very much. Rob, of course, did a wonderful job. It's his thing. But we didn't get to thank K-Said for all of her wonderful Twitch monitoring. Yes. Yeah. And ilyAIMY. Do you see the kind of work she is throwing down? That is impressive. And of course, to everybody watching, and as always, the Iron Man himself, EJD, who is always there and so apologetic when he can't make it, like he has a life and a family and stuff to do, and it's just wonderful that he does it, and I'm just so happy to continually be a part of things. And with that, I'm going to go be quiet because I want to listen to you play some more, and I never shut up. So,
okay. All right. Thank you, Chris. All right. So, I'm gonna put this one out there for you, Susanna. This is an old English ballad called The Blacksmith. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when he'd won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. That's not what you promised me when you did lie by me. You said you'd marry me, never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, 'twas only to try you. So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and he'll surely punish you for the slighting of me. Looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. Do you think I loved a man who proved deceitful? My love's across the field with cheeks like roses. My love's across the field seeking primroses, and I fear the scorching sun will spoil his beauty. Were I with my love, he would do his duty. Strange news has come to me, strange news is carried, and now it's all the talk. My love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for long, young men, believe me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when he'd won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. Let's see here. I know what I want to do. Thank you, Susanna. Let's see here. Yes. What tuning do I want to do it in, though? I'll do it on this tune. Well, I'm gonna tempt the fates again. Still a little out of tune. Well, so, again, my name is Rowan Corbett. You are watching Live from the Lair, and I've taken over the stream for the evening. If you want to see in my more natural habitat, you can scootle on over to VOM, the virtual open mic, on Monday evenings starting at 7 p.m. And I'm there most weeks. I wasn't there this week, but most weeks I'm there hosting with the help of Mr. Chris Eric, and occasionally with Rob of ilyAIMY. He is out tonight. He and I think he and Kristen and Heather had another gig to do. And I think they're making their way back now about. But next week they'll be back, and they have a special guest. I'm trying to remember who they're going to be playing with next week. Let's have a look here. Live from the Lair. Live from the Lair from Brian Lee's yard in Silver Spring, Maryland. Okay. Didn't know about that. That's nice. So that should be fun. And then also, if the weather holds, tomorrow night at the Little Market Cafe, Rob usually does an open mic there. And then about half of the band, Rob, Heather, Kristen will be at Little Market Cafe again on the 17th. That's in Ellicott City, Maryland. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, I highly recommend. I am, of course, biased. All right, let's see here. This is a song I wrote long ago called Shantytown. Working in this shantytown, it's become my home, where all my fair weather friends, nothing to call my own. Shantytown, my old shanty town. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole. Everybody disappears except me. I stay in my tent alone. Shanty town. Makes no sense, they call us bums and they hide their children when we come. We don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and move on. Work's done, I'll get my pay. Put on my coat and hop the train. Leave my tents and my tools, so some other fool can live this way. Working in this shanty town, it's become his home, where all is filled with a friends, nothing to call his own. Shanty town, his own shanty town. Right. Goodness. All right. So, thank you again. If you direct your eyes upward, like right there, paypal.me or Venmo at ilyAIMY, if you want to give a little bit of something to help pay for the streaming bills, we would appreciate it greatly. But your attention is payment enough. Thank you. And for those of you who I can, if I can enlist your indulgence once more, I'm going to play some more banjo. So, this is a tune and a song. The tune I wrote. The song is traditional, but I learned it from the great Ella Jenkins. She was an amazing, she still is an amazing woman. She's not active anymore these days, but she, the best way to describe it is, she brought folk music to kids all over the United States, and not just American folk music, but folk music of Africa and India and you know, all over. I mean, just she grabbed the folk music of the world and presented it to kids and told them about it, told them what it, what it signified. And this is a tune that she did, or a song that she did called Mary Mac. And it's, of course, based on the nursery rhyme, or I should probably say the nursery rhyme is probably based on it. Mary Mac dressed in black, silver buttons up and down her back. Well, this is a version that she presented. I need to dig more into it. But yeah, it was a nursery rhyme. Also, it's like a riddle, which I did not know. I was looking this up, and the silver buttons all up and down her back is actually a riddle, meaning a coffin. Apparently, they had like silver studs on them or something. So I found that, and being like sort of a spooky kid, that that speaks to me. So here we go. Oh, and the name of the tune is the Blackwater. Mary Mac, dressed in black, buttons all up and down her back. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh. Give me a nickel, give me a dime, see my honey baby all the time. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh. Went to the river, couldn't get it. Went to the river, couldn't get across. Got in trouble with my boss. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh. Mary Mac, dressed in black, buttons all up and down her back. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh. All right. All right. Got a couple more songs for you here. Trying to figure out what to do next, though. Oh, I'll do that. I haven't done this one in a little while. So yeah, I first did this song by the band Radiohead. Oh, I think the mid 2000s was when I learned it. But I wasn't singing it. I just played the guitar, and I had a friend named Sarah, who was my then girlfriend, then now wife, her roommate. So she wanted to play this song at an open mic, so I learned it for her, and I liked it so much. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that myself. It is called Lucky. I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. This time I think my luck could change. Kill me, Sarah, kill me again with love. Gonna be a glorious day. Pull me out of the air crash. Pull me out of the wreck. 'Cause I'm your superhero. We're standing on the edge. The head of state has called for me by name. I don't have time for her. It's gonna be a glorious day. I think my luck could change. So pull me out of the air crash. Pull me out of the wreck. 'Cause I'm your superhero. We are standing on the edge. We are standing on the edge. All right. Oh yeah. Sorry, now that I'm on this kick of doing a couple covers, I thought of one that I would like to do. I have a friend who lives out in Colorado by the name of Jen Hitt. She's a lovely guitarist and singer-songwriter. And I miss her dearly, but she's going to be coming here relatively soon, next month. She's going to be coming over to the DC area to visit, so I'm hoping I'll get to play with her. Keep an eye out. We might have a show or something if I can rustle something up. At the very least, I'm going to try and drag her down here into my lair so that she can do VOM, the virtual. virtual. 'Open mic with me here. So, um, yeah, I have a friend who lives out in Colorado by the name of Jen Hitt. She's a lovely guitarist and singer-songwriter. And I miss her dearly, but she's going to be coming here relatively soon, next month. To visit, so I'm hoping I'll get to play with her. Keep an eye out. We might have a show or something if I can rustle something up. At the very least, I'm going to try and drag her down here into my lair so that she can do VOM, the virtual open mic with me here. So, And this is a song that we do together. One of my favorite musicians of all time is Tori Amos. And I do this version of the song Caught a Light Sneeze. And when Jen's around, I have her sing it because she has an excellent voice. Okay. Cold light sneeze, cold light breeze, cold light wave, lightning seed. Boys on the left side, boys on the right side, boys in the middle. You're not here. I need a big loan from the girls on buildings, tumbling down. Didn't know our love was so small. Couldn't stand it at all. Mr. St. John, just bring your son. The spire is hard and my cells can't feed. I've still got that bell dragging my thoughts, yeah. Hiding it with Sister Ernestine, but I've still got that bell dragging my thoughts, yes. Building, tumbling down. Didn't know our love was so small. Couldn't stand it at all. Mr. St. John, just bring your son. Right, right on time. You get closer and closer. Call my name. No one here. Use that fame. Rent your wife and kids today, as maybe she will. Yeah, maybe she will. Golden light sneeze, dreamed a little dream, made my own pretty hate machine. Boys on my left side, boys on my right side, boys in the middle. You're not here. I need a big loan from the girl zone. I need a big loan from the girl zone. Buildings tumbling down. Didn't know our love was so small. Couldn't stand it at all. Mr. St. John, just bring your son. Hey, Susan Snyder, how you doing? Susie Bird. It's good to see so many of my friends logging in, and some people I haven't met either. So, yeah. Thank y'all for making me feel welcome. I know it's a little different than the show you normally get here live on the Lair. I'm not as deely as on the guitar as Rob, and I'm not as Heather, and I can't play cello to save my life. But I'm really happy to be here for you guys, and it's really nice that you guys made me feel so welcome. Thank you. So I got a time for a couple more. There's one that I wrote to commemorate the 5-year anniversary of the passing of one of my heroes, and that was David Bowie. He's just such an amazing guitar, or like amazing. Sorry, he was a great guitarist, but like just an amazing musician in general. And the thing that I liked about him is that he didn't like stand still. You know, it wasn't formulaic. He was always coming up with something new, and was just, you know, and was just at the forefront of so much, you know, even up to the end, you know. And I really dig that about him, and you know, I feel like I owe him a debt for, you know, inspiring me somewhat. So yeah, I wrote this song for him, and I call it Serious, you know, because he was not just for me, but for a lot of people, he was a guiding star. And if I can take a little side note, you know, this month is Pride Month, and you know, David Bowie, though he was, you know, essentially a cis white het guy, he you know, he didn't fear like dressing androgynously or anything like that, and I think he helped so many queer kids like find a voice for themselves and find you know, see themselves out there, and at a time when, you know, it still wasn't okay with a lot of people to be out, and so, you know, I think he did a good thing there by being like an ally and a beacon, you know, not just to the queer community, but to, you know, marginalized communities of many sorts. I remember him like just giving MTV an earful once because he's like, you know, black music has been so influential to me and to so many people, and you guys won't play it on your station, you know. And he was like, how can you call yourselves music TV if you're not gonna honor the music that started the music that you champion now? So, and so yeah, I loved that about him. Anyway, I digress. This song is called Serious. You knew, but of course you did. When I got this far with the life you led, always, always on trend, ever the shooting star, always one step ahead, headed straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all were made of dust. Some sleight of hand, soar above the crowd crane hour next to sea. Follow, follow your gaze as we gasp aloud. You make this last decree. Every star in the sky, a distant fire, every light a shining eye. Headed straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. You slipped away. Well, of course you did. Can only go so far. The sins, the day. One step ahead, like you always are. You light the way. Headed straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Headed straight for the dark star, fall too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I believe I've got time for just one more here. This one is called Charm and Strange. One last string change. Or tuning change, they say. Again, next week you can see your normal. Well, okay, let's not get carried away, because we know Rob's not normal. But you can see your regular live from the lair next week, though it will be in a different location. But it's been a pleasure for me to play for y'all tonight. And again, if you look up here, paypal.me or ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY. So either one, if you want to give a little something, and I appreciate it muchly. So, without any further ado, down hearing you break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such a cold vision that I can't bear to watch. Radiation is deadly and refuse to this spot. It all rains down. Ashes sifting around. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there. We span the space between it all. driving on strike, only counting decay, breathing half-life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether and try not to spark. It all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Between it all. Watching me melt down, hearing me break. Sharp and strange, no longer in sync. Such cold vision that you can't bear to watch. My radiation is deadly, refuse to this spot. Well, thank you once again. My name is Rowan Corbett, and you have been watching Live from the Lair, but I'm afraid it's time for me to go now. I'm going to go drink this beer and then have a lie down. But I will see you again. Maybe not next week, but I'll see you again. And come on out to VOM, the virtual open mic. You can see us there as well. Myself and Rob and Chris. Say hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. And thank you again, Chris. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, K-Said. And thank everybody out there. Thank you for coming and spending your evening with us. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. And by the way, Pride.
That's nice. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that brings us to the end. So.
Do we have to reach out and grab something? No. Okay. Sorry.
No,
wrong night.
We don't do that here. You can come to VOM for that. Come to VOM for that. I guess just, have a good night, y'all. And don't be a stranger. See you later. I don't know, Chris. Do you think they liked it?
I mean, they loved you. I don't think they cared for all the talking. But